back, everyone. My name is Patrick. You're watching the Oilers Rundown. It's once again game day. The Edmonton Oilers and Vegas Golden Knights tonight at 7:30 p.m. in Vegas. Game 2, the Edmonton Oilers, surprisingly, given their history with a 1-0 series lead coming off a huge 4-2 victory in Game 1 that saw Zach Hyman and Connor Brown with two massive goals, a minute 15 apart to close it out in the third period, giving the Oilers that big 4-2 victory, and there were some impressive stats that go along with that win. That's the first time in the history of the Stanley Cup playoffs that a team has recorded 5 consecutive comeback wins in the same postseason. The Oilers have outscored the opposition 17-6 in the third period in the playoffs. That stat, courtesy of Jack Michaels and Sportsnet Stats reports, Calvin Pickard is the first Oilers goaltender to begin a postseason 5-0 since Grant Fuhr in 1985. Calvin Pickard has just been absolutely spectacular for the Edmonton Oilers since coming in. I believe it was late in Game 2 against the Los Angeles Kings, and he has not looked back. 5-0 in this postseason, giving the Edmonton Oilers absolutely everything they've needed. I don't know if you can say he's been the best goaltender in the Stanley Cup playoffs, but he's the only undefeated one. He's made the key saves when the Edmonton Oilers have needed them, and if they're going to continue to have success here, I think it's going to be on the shoulders of Calvin Pickard here going forward. So hopefully that success can continue. And speaking of sustained success, the Edmonton Oilers will be looking to go with the same lineup tonight. The Oilers will once again feature a lineup of Leon Draisaitl, Connor McDavid, and Corey Perry on the top line, Evander Kane, Nugent Hopkins, Zach Hyman on the second line, Trent Frederick, Adam Henrique, Connor Brown on the third line, Vasily Podkolzin, Matthias Janmark, Victor Arvidsson on the fourth line, and on defense, Darnell Nurse and Evan Bouchard, Jake Wallman and John Klingberg, Brett Kulak and Ty Emberson, and the Oilers' 5-0 goaltender, Calvin Pickard, between the pipes. So that's all I have regarding the game tonight, guys. Like I said, 7:30 p.m. start. The Edmonton Oilers looking for a 2-0 series lead. With how they've been going, it would be absolutely fantastic to go back to Edmonton for games 3 and 4, leading this series 2-0. But the Vegas Golden Knights will certainly have something to say about that tonight in Vegas. But no matter what, at least the Oilers took Game 1, so at worst, they're coming back to Edmonton with a split. But obviously, we would all love to see that 2-0 series lead for the Oilers. Just one other news note I wanted to mention from a couple days back now. The Oilers' pending RFA, Roby Jarventie, is headed back to Finland. Roby Jarventie was acquired for Xavier Bourgault, so that inadvertently means that the Edmonton Oilers have once again lost a first-round draft pick for absolutely nothing. So disappointing, but Roby Jarventie wasn't really the equivalent of a first-round pick anyway, and it's just one of those things. It was a bad pick by the Edmonton Oilers to start out going with Bourgault, and it has slowly just gotten worse from there. Out of this deal, though, the Edmonton Oilers did eventually pick up Vasily Podkolzin with the exchange of draft picks from the Vancouver Canucks, so at least the Edmonton Oilers do have somebody in Podkolzin who is currently on their lineup and making a difference for this team. So just thought I'd update you guys on that one, but otherwise, that's all I have for now. Let me know your thoughts and predictions on Game 2 for tonight in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan.